Copilot 365 notebooks let you gather your files into one workplace where you can prompt them and generate new text. Here we can also create an audio podcast based on our files for us to listen on the go. Let's get started. To find notebooks, you click Notebooks here in the left Copilot 365 menu. Then you click Create Copilot Notebook, and we want to give our notebook a name. Let's call this one Fernie House Support Brain, and let's say we want this notebook to help us with customer support. In the lesson files, I prepared some grounding. These are the files that we want to attach to the notebook. We have past customer cases, a standard response template, customer service FAQ, tone of voice, assembly manuals, and some customer satisfaction scores. They look like this. Here we have a tone of voice. This is how we want the notebook to speak when we answer the customers. The next document is our customer service FAQ. We want notebook to base its answers on this one here. Then we also have a standard response template. So how do we want to respond to certain areas? Let's close that one as well. And finally, we have some past customer cases where we have a customer email and the response from us. Let's find everything. We could search for the files here. These are the recent files. I can also search, or as I recommend, you click this little blue sky, which will let you browse your cloud files. What you go is to go up to My Files, and here we can browse our files. I go into the lesson files because that's where I place the files, and I find the Copilot notebook. Here I go into the Fernie House grounding, mark all the files. I can attach all 6. You can attach up to 20 files. Then I click Select, and we create the notebook, and the notebook is getting created. Once it's getting created, then we can start using it. So here I want to use it. I can see the files down here where I have added the 6 files. And remember, these are not snapshots or copied files. As you can see, this little link icon here, that is because they are linked. So once I update these documents in my OneDrive, the answers from the Copilot notebook will also answer because it's based on these files. This is very, very nice. Over here in Add Reference, I can add more files if I want that. I can also click this dropdown, upload a file or link a file. I don't recommend these two because they will be snapshots and not linked files. So I recommend that you add a reference and choose files from your OneDrive or other Microsoft Cloud sources. When I go up, I can also see the Add Copilot instructions. Even though that we have a tone of voice in the files, I also want to add instructions. So how should Copilot 365 Notebook handle these documents? I go up to Add Copilot instructions. Let's say something like, use the tone and style from the Fernie House tone of voice guide and respond based on the standard operating procedures and examples in the uploaded reference documents. Format answers as full replies unless asked otherwise. So now Copilot will follow these instructions. Go look in the relevant files when we prompt. I click Save. Let's start prompting it and testing it. First, I will write a manual prompt. Let's say I want a customer received a Nordic frame bed with 2 cracked slats. Write a helpful and empathic reply using Fernie House tone and templates. Let's see what we can do here. Then it's much easier to answer to customer emails and messages, because now look what's happening. We get a subject, we also get a hi and then a placeholder for first name, and then we get an answer based on the content that we have provided. This is nice, and we can also see that this answer was based on the standard response template. That was the Word document that we uploaded. Once we want a new reply, I simply just go up to here, start a new chat. We will still be in the notebook. I can also use the microphone, which is really nice because it's much faster talking than it is writing. Respond to a customer asking if they can return an assembled chair that's too large for their space. Here we send it. You see that this was way faster than me writing. And then we get, because the chair has already been assembled, it's not eligible for return under our current policy. I can also copy paste in the actual email. Let's say I received an email. I go back, and then in the Fernie House email here, let me do this. Here I have an email from a customer. I simply just copy the email, go over here, Control V in a new chat. I actually don't even have to say this is an email. Just paste it in, and then you will see that Copilot 365 actually is able to answer the message. Let me show you the probably nicest feature of the notebook. So we want to get an audio overview based on our files. What I can do is to go to Notebooks again, and here we will create a new notebook. Now I want to upload, for example, a PDF that I want to understand. Click the little blue sky here, go up to My Files, go into the Copilot 365 lesson files, Copilot Notebook. Here in the research, I have the illusion of thinking, a very advanced PDF from Apple. And let me show you, we'll also give it a name. I can call this one Illusion of Thinking. Once we have done that, we can hit create. Here, the PDF is getting added as context. If I click Get Audio Overview, an audio podcast is getting created, which is extremely nice. While it does that, it will usually take 1 to 2 minutes. Then I can go back into the files, and let me just show you what it is. This was a 30-page PDF, extremely advanced, also a lot of stuff that I don't understand. Now we can have a podcast about this, so I can read it or re-listen it. Let me close here. And here you will see that you're looking for references of this. I could have added more files if I wanted that. Let's fast forward.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for today's overview. We're diving into a fascinating exploration of how the latest AI models tackle reasoning and the limits of their thinking.
Of reasoning
Behind their tags are about
data leakage or not distinguishing between easy and hard reasoning.
So
they design for classic puzzles, but with adjustable difficulty.
Like used to over at the Google
First up
Notebook
is the
LM. If I stop it, I can always come back up here and say,
hey everyone, thanks for joining us for today's overview. We're diving into a fascinating exploration of how the latest AI models tackle reasoning and the limits of their thinking. Have you ever wondered if today's smart language model
stop this so you can actually hear what I'm saying? We have both. I want to use notebooks when I work on one project. I want to add files from OneDrive or SharePoint and see them getting updated down here. When I want to use agents, that is when I need to share it with others. Let's say I want others to have access to the answers that my agents produces. Then we use the agents. Here we can also add emails, web search, and it also works with SharePoint files. By the way,